everybody out there in YouTube. We are middle-aged guys, and this video here is going to be straight bullshit. Just complete bullshit. I am the Reverend.
The theme here.
Great mouse one.
All right, we're cutting to the chase. We aren't very big on like top 10 lists or anything like that. We don't do like we've done a few videos where it's like, hey, look, these are our favorite soundtracks, or these are games that we liked a lot, and things like that. You know, or we heap a lot of praise on the things that we like. It's very, very rare that we go out of our way. We jump on a rando conversation or something like that where we address things that we really do not like. And one of the things that was just kind of thrown out in the middle of us, and we were about to all go to sleep until somebody said something about it, was the topic came up of what games do we hate? So this particular video, because of the way that we personally feel about these titles, I would say that if I gave a fuck, I would give you a trigger warning. But guess what? This is how we feel about these particular games, because we're going to go out of our way and we're going to talk about games that we hate, all right, that we do not like. Maybe these are games that we just went out of our way and we played, and something about it hit us wrong, and and we're going to kind of go into why. But it's not this. I want you to understand, anybody who's out there, look, we have over 90 years of gaming experience between all of us here in this particular video. We're not just going to sit there and say, oh, we don't like it, and not be able to explain why. That's not what you're going to get here in this particular video. So, with that said, what we're going to talk about over the next, 35 minutes or so, is games that we do not like. I'm going to open up the floor. Who wants to start first?
Look, it's not the fact that the games that I hate are too difficult and they couldn't be beaten. It's just certain things that will either that has happened to me or did happen to me. Some of these games may be classics. Some of these games may be loved. Do not take this personally, please. And if you do, you know what? There's that. Look, there's a couple of X's regardless, or you can swipe away. Okay. I hated Kid Icarus. Now, look. Hear me out. And the Reverend's going to go ahead and grab it. Owning it, playing it, and on the first stage, falling. The fact that your game can end, if you're on a narrow platform and if you accidentally press down, which I've done, or your jumps, or look, you jump and you slide and you can still fall off. I must have heard that death music and saw I'm finished and saw the sacred words thousands of fucking times, until one day I buckled the fuck down and I fucking finally beat it, and I didn't even get the best ending on it. I'm going to throw this one out there too, just from the top of my head. I fucking hate Spy Hunter. Spy Hunter for the NES. At least Kid Icarus could be beat, and I have conquered that. But Spy Hunter, Reverend, Spy Hunter. Okay.
I don't have that one in there.
Oh, gosh. Spy Hunter was a game that, it was a looping game. It was an arcade game. Fine, I understand that. Okay. But it's the fact that you shoot and you shoot and you oil and you smoke screen and you fucking missile and you keep going, you keep going, you keep going. I played that game for 4 straight fucking hours and I never got to a fucking ending. That upset me. And they play that music every time you fucking die, and I fucking beat my controller to it every fucking time it happened.
Dun, 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 dun.
Throw the fucking controller. Like, man, like I said, I spent that was the longest I played, 4 fucking hours, and I got nowhere. fast. Fuck that game, all right? That's enough for me for now. Gray Mouse, you have the floor, bro.
Superman 64. I hate that fucking game.
But that wasn't functional.
I mean, how many, look,
Your point's still
people actually made it out of the rings? And then when you get there, you have like 10 seconds to throw a fucking car. You have no idea what to do.
You actually got that far?
Yes.
I'm impressed because I never did it.
I hate that game. I hate every fabric of that game.
Yeah,
That game should not exist.
Yeah, the game was barely functional, but as I said earlier, your point still stands.
My next game, Castlevania fucking 64.
Oh god, you're attacking the 64.
I hate that fucking game. Everything about that game. The music sucked, graphics sucked, mechanics sucked, the camera sucked. Moving, no. How many people actually made it into the fucking castle? Fucking
I
shit
did.
sucks. Hey, I'm proud of you, man. I could no. I wanted to break that game with a baseball bat or a golf club or something. I hate that fucking game. And it's I have nothing against the 64. 64 isn't it's an okay system, but those two games, it's just like that's just.
Hey, I just named two games from the NES, and I think that's one of the best systems ever.
Oh God, I loathe those games. Those are my two.
You guys settled on two. Wow, this is going to make it a lot quicker than...
No, we're giving the floor.
We're trying to share. We're trying to share.
Look, I have a lot of them, but
I do too.
because I would be just going and explaining. No. I'm giving the floor up for a while.
Yeah. Go ahead, Reverend.
Okay, if you've ever looked at my game library, or if you've ever looked through the shelves that I have here, not just here, but also the ones downstairs, not just in my living room, but also in the second room, you'll see that you're going to find a surprising amount of fishing games amongst the games that I have. All right. I'm a geek when it comes to fishing games. Maybe I'm part redneck. All right. I'm from the South. Southwest California, Southeast Asia, okay? I'm from the South, all right? Fishing goes along with the fucking territory, okay? So when it comes to, like, fishing games, I'm kind of a geek for it. I mean, to a point where if a console has a fishing controller for it, I probably have it, all right? That's just how it is. If it has multiple different fishing controllers, I probably have more than one for it, all right? But as much as I love Sega Bass Fishing, the first one on the Dreamcast, this one particularly right here.
Game over.
And you know what's the sad part about this whole thing? Is that I have looked at your collection, and I have noticed a huge fishing game. I've even mentioned that a couple times over there. I was like, you got a lot of fishing games. More than I've ever seen. And so you, by just throwing that over your left shoulder or right shoulder,
here's the thing, all right? Sega Bass Fishing 1 was made for the arcades, okay? And because of that, things were fast and furious and was like, cool, all right? I don't have to worry about weather, color of my lure, what time of day, how hot the fucking water is. That sim shit that I'll get from, like, ASCII's Bass Landing, or any of the TNN. Oh my God, I sound like a fucking redneck right now. Any of the TNN fishing sports, fucking bass sports fishing games or shit like that. I don't have to worry about that sim part of it. Okay, with Bass Fishing 1, it's like select your lure, throw it out there, see if you can hook one in, haul it in, and you've got 90 seconds to go ahead and handle this to go ahead and get as many fish as possible. Same fucking thing for Sega Marine Fishing. I love them both. I absolutely love them both on the Dreamcast. All of a sudden, they decided to go ahead and turn it into sim, but the one thing that they forgot was to turn off the fucking arcade timer. All right? If I want to go ahead and simulate me going out on an actual fucking boat, on a lake, to fish, all right? And all the times I've actually done that, okay? When I was up there in Washington State, me and my buddy, we would sit there. He had a boat and everything. We'd go out and we'd fish, okay? And pretty much the big reason why we're out there fishing was to shoot the shit, smoke cartons of cigarettes, and drink beer out on the fucking lake. If we actually caught something, it was a bonus, okay? But there was always the possibility of actually catching something, all right? And there were a few fishing trips where I caught a lot of things, okay? So now you have this simulation type difficulty, but it's still got that 99-second fucking timer. How does any of this shit make sense? It's someplace back there. All right. Okay. That's one. All right. Now, the thing about the games that I hate, okay, there are a lot of random games and a lot of niche titles that I get a hold of. There are a lot of titles that I keep a hold of because trading in games for credit to like GameStop and a lot of pre-owned places is bullshit. Okay, it's not worth your time. As somebody who's worked on the other side of the counter, I know it's not a good deal. Okay, I know it's not a good deal. So when it comes to games that I sit there and I pick up and it's part of a long-standing series or other things like that, and I'm like, dude, this is something I've been looking forward to and everything else, it hurts me. It fucking wounds me through my soul, all right? When I sit there and I pick up a game of a long-standing series that I absolutely fucking love, and it turns out to be shit. Case in point, Parasite Eve, third birthday. Guess what? This is still in the cellophane, all right? Okay. Yeah, I have it on my memory card for my PSP, okay, and I play it off of there. But I wasn't a complete pirate because I actually have a physical copy right here, okay? Still brand new sealed, all right? Yeah, okay? Fuck that thing, all right? Look, the Parasite Eve series of games, all right? The first one was absolutely great, all right?
You do
only one axe fell,
right?
Yeah, only one of them fell. So I'm fine, all right? Only one of them fell.
Funny if the axe would have chopped the game in half.
I saw the axe come down.
Here's the worst part about that. There's another one of those sitting in the duplicate shelf downstairs that I got to sit there and set up on eBay. But that's another story altogether. Okay, but here's the thing. Parasite Eve 1. Okay, I absolutely love that game. All right, it was one of the things that.
I don't think anyone else would say anything otherwise. The first two Parasite Eves for the PlayStation were great.
Well, here's the thing. Parasite Eve, like, you know, everybody knew Square Enix for, like, Final Fantasies and RPGs and stuff like that in general. High fantasy stuff that you went ahead and you went through and you spent at least 40 hours on the playthrough, all right? Everybody knew him for that. But it was put out at a time where everything that Square touched was gold. Everything they put out was solid, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Almost everything that they put out was solid. Over 90% of the stuff that they put out was solid, all right? And, you know, the first one is an instant classic. The second one is kind of like Resident Evil, okay? It changed gears a bit, all right? The third one, okay, you know, it was released decades later, over a decade later from the second one. And even though the visuals are updated, the sound is updated, they went for this thing where it really kind of reminds me of, look, when you're actually playing the game, you're not playing Aya, all right? And big spoiler alert and everything else, basically what you're doing is that you're going back in time, transferring your memories or consciousness back in time, and she's jumping from body to body to sit there and you know, possess like bodies of soldiers, bodies of civilians who are in this particular thing. Basically, it's a big replay of the huge, massive mitochondria incident from New York in the first game, all right? She plays through and she plays as different people who have to deal with that bullshit that happened where, you know, half the city was fucking wiped out. And it's just, you end up playing a cover-based shooter. The problem is that the balance between one particular encounter to another is completely fucking off. All right. Not only that, but all of her abilities, her mitochondrial abilities, and everything else are also completely off. You don't even really know how to fucking use them until you experiment enough, and you're like, oh, hey, there's like this huge long crafting thing. You mean I just can't hit level 3 and unlock a new power? No, not only do I have to hit a certain level, but I have to sit there and put fucking tech points and fucking skill points and mitochondria points towards something, all right? And then the stupid thing about it is that, okay, you're jumping from soldier to soldier, right? To go ahead and handle battle. So it allows you to sit there and change positions because it's all cover-based. But the one thing that doesn't carry over is that, look, if I sit there and I'm over here at this one soldier and I use up all of his ammo and I jump to the next soldier, guess what? That next soldier has 0 ammo. How the fuck does that work? All right. Getting to the boss fights in that fucking game is such a marathon and such a chore in comparison to the actual boss fights themselves that literally I tried. I really, really tried. I really, really, really fucking tried to try to go ahead and enjoy that game, and it just did not fucking work. I mean, it was clumsy, and then it was so far removed from what I thought Parasite Eve would be that it was just, oh my God, and the thing is that I haven't gone out of my way and paid full price for a launch game in a long, long time, okay? Even up until the point that I actually picked that one. But when it came out, I pre-ordered it right off the bat. I picked it up and everything else. Yeah. No. No.
Another game for me would, I know I'll get some slack about this one, is Goldeneye. I mean, the game's fine. It is. But when you play multiplayer and you have the golden gun and somebody shoots you in the fucking foot and you die.
You can be feeling someone with bullets and lead and ammunition, and you can get shot anywhere with a golden gun and you pass away. That's annoying.
You know what? The funny thing about GoldenEye is this, all right? Especially since I've been going ahead and I've been messing around with like emulators and other things like that. That fucking game doesn't run faster than 20 frames per second. And if you got like multiplayer going on, and God forbid all 4 of you meet up at the same place at one time, that thing's a fucking slideshow. All right, it is literally clocking in at 7 frames per second. All right, while everybody is shooting shit up and moving around. You know,
this game I hate because I never could fucking get it.
Ooh, that's a rarity.
Guys, this shit blows chunks, okay?
It's inside baseball is what it is. I will tell you right now, even as somebody who actively works as a professional for a development company, I would not play that fucking thing, okay? No!
Trust me, I've tried. Look, ever since I was little, I've tried. I've really tried to develop the patience. I tried to get that shit. If anyone of you is watching this video that can get that shit, you leave a fucking comment below. I want to know. I want to know what that shit is. It said basic programming, and my brain still can't process that bullshit. No, that shit.
No.
I hate that fucking game, okay? But again, it was bought for me for Christmas, so I'm not gonna fucking get rid of it. It's just no.
But all right, so let's move up a little bit here. Pinata.
Oh,
I would play hours of that over what I have in my hand right now.
Pinata, come on, dude.
We don't know what he has.
That game has rainbows and Care Bears.
Doesn't matter. So
I would play hours of that.
So does Kirby.
In comparison to what I have in my hand right now.
Bring it into the frame.
Game over. Game over.
Now, you guys told me to steer away from that as much as fucking humanly possible. So I've never played Other M. But what I was told, what I was shown, that's not a fucking Metroid.
No, it is not a Metroid. It should be called Other N. N for not Metroid, okay? That is straight bullshit, okay? That is straight bullshit on the floor. I've got to disinfect my hands now, and shit like that. Because here's the thing, all right? If you want the long form or the reason why it's not Metroid, I'm going to leave a link in the description below to the video game Sins video, which is 35 fucking minutes long, okay, of everything that's wrong with Other M, okay?
Well, you know what? You know what Other M is? Not my Metroid.
Yeah, like I said, Other N, not Metroid, okay? It's, look, and let's just be honest, Nintendo hasn't been good with Metroid over the last while. Federation Farce isn't very much better, all right? Okay, but look, with Other M, this is the whole thing. At least with Federation Farce, Samus isn't in it, okay? She goes ahead and she shows up for 5 seconds, and that's pretty much it, all right? But Other M, she shows up, and everything that's been established from the very fucking beginning, from the very first fucking Metroid, all right, is thrown out the goddamn window to go ahead and create this character of Samus that just does not fit to what is almost actually over 20 years of fucking lore and character development for the character. Okay? The fact that you can't sit there and aim missiles and move at the same time is a goddamn travesty. All right? The fact that you have to ask permission. You don't find any of your weapons. You have to ask permission at different points of the story to actually use it is fucking ridiculous, especially considering when you get toward the end of the game and she starts using stuff just because she needs it and she doesn't even fucking ask for permission because it happens to serve that point in the fucking game. Oh my God. I don't get worked up about games very much ever, but fuck that game. Okay, fuck Other M.
I have 3 right here. One of them I'll probably get some shit for, but my first one here. Fuck this game. Not only does it suck, but it's just... The second one, I'm not even going to go into that. I'm sorry. The second one, I hated it because it was a disappointment to me.
Wow.
No save. No save.
I love the arcade version of this.
Wow.
The arcade version of this was the shit. But
Rygar wasn't that
yes,
bad.
I was just disappointed.
Rygar wasn't that bad.
No, I kind of know where he's coming from because the thing is that although I wouldn't put it as a game that I hate because I actually passed the thing, but here's the thing. I had to sit in front of a black and white 13-inch fucking TV for 6.5 hours straight to fucking pass that thing. So the fact that it didn't have a save, fuck that game, all right? Seriously.
Well, yeah.
And my third one is self-explanatory, and you should be ashamed of yourself if you like this one. If you like this one, you look, I don't understand how you would like the taste of dick by any means, but if you like this, it's something else. Listen, this is one of the worst, if not the worst sports games ever. Period. Again, I won't get rid of it, but still, I hate this game. There's a certain play that you can pick where you can just run faster and around around everybody. No matter what team you pick, no matter what teams you pick, it's red versus blue. No matter fucking what, there are no colors besides red versus blue teams. Fuck this game.
Is it worse than Chicago's Pass 2 on fucking Tecmo Bowl?
Look, again. Your plays are pretty much mapped out, regardless of what you pick. There's nothing different about each and every play that you pick. And there's a run play. There's a specific run that you can do, and you're faster than everybody. It's a fucking RC Pro-Am bullshit glitch. And it's fucking broken. I mean, no matter what team that you and the computer can pick, they're red and they're blue.
Yeah.
Here's another one. Shaq motherfucking Fu.
The funniest thing about that game is when you turned it on, especially on the Super Nintendo version, you heard
Yeah.
You're
Like, oh yeah, I can't wait to
that. And then you played it, and you're like, ugh.
You're like,
One more Pit Fighter for the SNES.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I hate that game, but
I hate it. No,
I
look,
don't
if
like
you're
it.
gonna play Pit Fighter, play the arcade or the Genesis version. At least those were functionable. At least those two had some sort of substance to it, but the Super Nintendo version was broken. Plus, it was nowhere near the arcade version or the Genesis version, and that shit came out years later.
I am going to go ahead and I'm going to bring out a title that I think would probably get us some reactions, okay? Because for a second there, I was about to name this. Okay? And the thing about that is that...
I see the downvotes coming already.
The problem with Final Fantasy VIII was that, it's the draw system is just annoying, and it takes you out of playing the game, and it makes an already grindy game a lot grindier. But the thing is that I thought about it for long term, and I've been thinking about this for a long time, especially over the last few games that you were describing. I was like, do I really hate Final Fantasy VIII? And I thought to myself, I really don't hold any animosity to it, but it was broken to a point where I was like, well, this is something I haven't played. And then I looked right next to it on the shelf, and I saw something that I did fucking hate. And it's not the game's fault. It's the fucking fans of the game's fault.
oh man.
Oh no!
I knew it.
I will say this right now. As a middle-aged guy, as a gamer, okay, the only reason why I picked up a PlayStation was for this fucking game. All right? Okay? And I'm going to, and the thing was is that I picked it up and I went whole hog into it, and I was playing it on a consistent basis. And I ended up picking up Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and it took me away from it. The problem with it was that when I tried to get back into it, every fucking person who goddamn played this game wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. Whether it was my coworker or friends or people on fucking line, and this is back in 1997 when fucking online forums weren't very fucking big, all right? Nobody shut the fuck up about it. Oh, did you see fucking Eris got killed by fucking Sephiroth? Did you see Cloud got sucked into the fucking live stream? Oh, man, fucking One Winged Angel is such a goddamn fucking great fucking theme song. I mean, I am talking about fanboys on knees, calloused, fucking scabby ass knees with scars that last up until this day, all right? Fucking sucking dick as big as this goddamn fucking Buster Sword because they wouldn't fucking shut up about it. Okay, here's the worst thing about Final Fantasy VII, all right, was that
it's getting the remake.
No. We're not even reaching the remake. This is stuff that's been the case with JRPGs ever since 1997, for the last 20 years. Ever since this game came out, every other fucking JRPG had to be like Final Fantasy VII. All right. Okay. Every fucking other RPG. The first, you know, when Suikoden came out and Suikoden 2 came out, they were called fucking holdovers until the next Final Fantasy game. Not by just one publication, by multiple publications. Okay.
I don't know why I felt that funny. That was funny.
All right. And the thing is that, guess what? For this, guess what, you motherfuckers? This was your first fucking JRPG. Because you saw the CG fucking graphics while you're visiting your friend's house. You weren't fucking playing Madden or fucking Tekken 1 or some other fucking bullshit game. And you decide that, oh, this looks really fucking cool. I'll go ahead and I'll dip my toes in. When anybody who's actually played the Final Fantasy games from the very fucking beginning all the way back from Final Fantasy 1 or even starting at 16-bit, this was old fucking hat. The shit that they did in this was recycled bullshit, okay?
What,
all right?
Final Fantasy VII?
The materia system that everybody says, oh, it's so fucking revolutionary. All it is a combination of the accessory and fucking Esper system Final Fantasy VI. Shit, these motherfuckers don't even have classes. Guess what? There is nothing fucking unique about any of these fucking characters in actual combat, in actual gameplay, except for their fucking limit breaks.
But can you sneak into a love hotel?
Oh, come on.
Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? No, right?
Hey, yeah, but guess what? Do we have 12 complete fucking fleshed out characters that you can actually play through that have their own individual fucking endings, like in Final Fantasy VI?
But there's no love hotel in Final Fantasy VI.
Look, Umaru and Mimic could go ahead and do whatever they fucking wanted, all right? Do they have an opera scene in this thing? Do any one of the main characters go ahead and decide to throw themselves off of the fucking cliff because they're so depressed about things? Do they sit there and they broach the mature themes like suicide and fucking abortion like they did in Final Fantasy VI?
Yeah, they did.
Do they broach you know, abandoned childhood like they did in Final Fantasy VI? All right. Do you have a guy who sits there that no matter how many fucking times you play through, you're probably not going to see his whole fucking story because of a randomized fucking event that happens at the end of the goddamn game whenever you fucking go ahead and play through it like fucking Shadow in Final Fantasy VI? But
does a main character die when Sephiroth comes down out of the sky and chops him?
Cloud didn't die.
You know why? No, they didn't have to do that. You know why? No, you know why? No, they didn't have to do that. You know why? Because the characters in Final Fantasy VI were actually complete fucking characters. They weren't a fucking cardboard cutout like the Flower Girl. Hell, she isn't even mentioned by name in fucking Kingdom Hearts.
What?
Am I lying?
Valid point. I can't believe you hate
Fuck that game, all right? Fuck that game. No, you know, Final Fantasy VII is fine. And all you motherfuckers waiting for the remake, all right? The reason why they're going ahead and they're taking their sweet-ass fucking time to go ahead and put it together, and the only thing that they've had to show over the last few fucking years is a goddamn pre-rendered CG picture of Cloud with his girly fucking arms outside the fucking outskirts of fucking Midgar. You know, that's the only thing that they've had to show over 2 years. Guess what? It's your fucking fault because that's exactly what you asked for.
Look, don't fuck with the Final Fantasies, man.
Why not? Everything is
fuck
open.
That game.
Don't fuck with the Final Fantasies, man.
No, that's against the rules. Everything
fuck Final Fantasy 1, fuck Final Fantasy 2, fuck Final Fantasy 3, fuck Final Fantasy 4, or Final Fantasy 5, fuck Final Fantasy. No, Final Fantasy 6 and 7 is quite good. Fuck Final Fantasy 7, all right? Fuck that game.
I receive certain flack for this. Fuck Madden, okay?
Fuck Madden.
You want to know why? Because this motherfucker in Madden ran 85 yards on me, breaking fucking tackles.
And so it's different than Bo Jackson?
No, I'm talking about this fucker right here.
It's okay. All right. Let me bring this back a bit. All right, and I'm gonna say that. Yeah, it's not just alcohol talking. All right. Here's the thing. If you've gotten to this point in this particular video, if you've actually stuck with this over the last 35 plus minutes.
Wait. There are lots more games.
Yeah.
Trust us. We want to hear yours.
Yeah. We do want to hear yours.
Hey.
You know, but I will say, if you've actually stuck with this up until this point, congratulations. Congratulations. Pour yourself a drink. All right. Because the thing is that most people would have went ahead and clicked off and hit the dislike button by now. All right. If there is a game that you haven't hate, maybe it's one that actually happens to be popular, like some of the games we happen to mention. All right. Go ahead and leave us a comment below. While you're at it, hit like if you care. Okay. Because we've just been talking about the games that we fucking hate. All right. And like I said,
and most
with
of
some of them,
libraries.
Yeah. And they're all games that we fucking have and we've actually played. All right. And with some of them, especially with certain title, it may not be because of the actual game itself. It's probably because of the fans. All right. In which case, hey, that if you mention it, that'll probably make for a good video sometime later. All right. We are the middle-aged guys. We've just been bullshitting about the games we fucking hate. I've got Stomp 'em in the Nuts playing in my head right now. All right. Yeah. That's what we've been doing for over the last 35 minutes. I am the Reverend.
The theme here.
Man, Gray Mouse won.
Once again, for the business of common sense, logic, and gaming. Yeah, fuck these games. Fuck up. Look, if you like these games that we've mentioned, again, don't take this shit fucking personally. List the shit that you hate. I want to read it. Maybe we'll make more, because we got to make more videos about this one. Because there are lots of games that I fucking hate that yes, I would love to throw this shit in the trash, but I won't. Somebody got this for me. Someone spent their hard-earned money for it. So I will respect that. Okay, they were thinking about me, so yeah. But yeah, fuck this. Yeah, dude. I think
Halo?
it's the most broken out of all of them.
Halo. Halo.
Halo is Halo.
I can see the dislikes rising. Credits.
This is the only time you're going to see me on video sitting there saying, I don't hate this as much as some other fucking game.